I've just been out drinking with a famous London gangster. I have a very strange life sometimes, completely irrelevant. Anyway, yeah. So I wasn't going to do another one, and then something else happened. So I've got this fake character on YouTube through which I'm going to tell a story. At the moment, she's done 3 vlogs, and through those vlogs, the story will develop. But at the moment, I'm trying to pretend it's real, and that seems to be working, which is why I'm not posting a link anywhere. But if you are really interested and you want to find out what's going on, if you direct message me on Twitter, I'm at CG_Regan. Send me a direct message saying you want to see the series, and I'll send you the link. In the last video, I talked about how it was going really well, and people seem to be buying into the fact that it's real even though it's not, and to the point that people are making their own videos inspired by my fake videos. That's all good. I think I was a bit overconfident. So there was a comment on one of the videos a while ago from someone who asked if the character had been to drama school. I sort of dismissed it, and I think I made something up. And subsequent to that, another vlog appeared where the person in the vlog gave a sort of shout out to my character, and he said, I noticed one of the comments, I was paraphrasing, something like, I noticed one of the commenters mentioned that it seems like you're acting, which I hadn't read from this comment at all. I thought it was talking about the quality of the actor's voice. but this person read it that was being accused of acting, and then said, but that's okay, you've obviously got your own style of doing it. And that made me think, oh, because he's almost there. It's almost like, this is an actor giving a performance. And then today, someone else commented on the video and said, you obviously script these videos and you're performing them to the character, which is obviously the truth, because I'm scripting them and then the actor is performing the script. And he didn't say it, or she, I'm not sure whether it's a he or she, didn't say it in a kind of this is all fake way, but in a kind of maybe you want to not script it and be a bit more natural. But it did sort of throw me a bit, because it was the comment I'd been dreading from the beginning, because if I'm honest about it, I think they do appear kind of monologue-y, if that's a word. Originally I kind of toyed with the idea of improvising the videos, but I thought I'm just not a good enough director to pull that off. I mean, it didn't make sense. And ultimately, I do want to tell a story. It is about telling a story. It is kind of about monologues. It's telling a story through a series of monologues. So it's not. Eventually, it won't matter that's it's going to get more and more like that as the story develops. But for the time being, I wasn't sure what to do about this comment, because it seemed to be. I was like, do I want people to be thinking about the fact that it could be fake so early on? And at first I considered, well, I could just delete the comment. I think you can do that. Maybe I'll get in touch with them and say, oh, this is what I'm doing. If you want to get involved, let me know. It seems too early to do that as well, because they're not quite there yet. And then the thing I always come back to is one of my friends who I've been talking to this project about, said at one point, I might have talked about this before, I proposed going back through the blog and deleting anything that was, because the character had kind of, I'd started to write bits about the character on the blog, and then that kind of changed as I wrote the script, and I was going to go back to the blog and delete it all. And my friend said, don't do that, because that's there now on the internet, that kind of exists. And it's sort of the rule I keep coming back to, is that once something's out there, it's kind of there. So the fact that there's this comment there, I think in the reality of the story, the character just has to respond. It's the first time I've started, the last video I said, I keep thinking someone is going to go, I know what you're doing. So far, no one has. Except there are now a couple of signs that maybe it's not as foolproof a kind of plan as I thought it was, or something. I don't know. It's late and I'm tired. Okay, that's it for now. Again, don't know when I'll post another one. Let's see what happens. I am. Do seriously message me if you want to watch the actual series. I'm going to post. The character is going to post another video. That was the other thing I decided. I wasn't actually ready to post another video yet, but I thought to divert attention away from this comment on which is on the latest video. Let's do another one so everyone focuses on the new video instead. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's it, I think.